Howdy, y'all. Let's check out Little Maggie in the key of G. This will be a fun one. It's bluesy and greasy sounding. We'll get into some minor pentatonic kind of stuff that will be good and lonesome. Here we go. I'm going to try to play along with that Dobro and backing track. Before we get into this tune, let's review some G minor pentatonic stuff. We're looking for the G, B flat, C, D, and F notes as our primary notes that we're looking for here in a tune like this during a G chord. Pentatonic means 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in terms of the number of notes. But what we've got here is a root, a flat third, a fourth, a fifth, and a flat 7. Okay? Now, we will, at some point in this song, use the flat 5 here from the minor blues scale, I believe is what you call it. So that's just like the minor pentatonic, except it also has the flat 5. Okay? So that the minor blues scale kind of like so, all right? So that's most of what we'll be doing during a G chord. If we're down here, is featuring those notes, and also those notes maybe instead of open strings with the bar. And then during an F chord, for a song like this, you know, the melody is going to be made up of notes in the F chord. And the F chord is F, A, C down here, or you know there's an F chord at the 10th fret. Those are the ones we're going to use. So we're going to be pretty much using, all those notes are all over the fretboard, but we'll just use them in those two easy areas. F, A, C, here's another F, okay, here's another A, here's another C, here's F, A, C, F, A, C, okay. And another spot we're going to use later is the equivalent of this bluesy area, 3 frets up from the nut here from G. We've got the flat 7, flat third. We'll do the same thing, but 3 frets up from the next G up the neck at the 12th fret. So at some point, we're going to go up to the 15th fret for that. All right, so there's your sort of background information. Let's look at this arrangement. Just going to do some classic bluegrass pickup notes. So I'm starting with my index and middle on strings 3 and 1. Playing them together, then thumb, playing open, 3rd, 4th fret, and then open 1st and 3rd again. And then I think I follow it with another G note here. And those are my pickup notes to this downbeat, which is the G note with this note for a little easy harmony. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. And there's our little pickup thing. The next phrase is going to get us up to this D note. But I'm going to get it with 2 D notes, one with the bar sliding from 1 to 3 and the other high open D string. Whoops. So this is 3rd string open, 3rd fret, 5th fret. And picking wise, I'm alternating thumb, index, middle. Sorry, thumb, index, thumb, that is. And then getting these index, middle. And then we're going into the F chord, and you'll just see me outlining that F shape, plus using some open strings. Throwing a little open D string in the middle. Something to that effect. I flubbed my open D string, but you get the idea. Now, once I got there, I kept rolling a little bit. I'm rolling on strings that I would usually use to accompany like a G chord or an E minor chord or a C chord. The G and D are compatible with those chords, but it doesn't sound bad to do those with an F over an F chord. It makes a funny sounding extended F chord, you know. So like the G is the second of an F major scale, and the D is what, the sixth, I believe. So they're sort of they make sense with an F. That's not the perfect open strings, but that's what we have, so that's what I'm using. So check that out. I'm just kind of rolling away on strings 4, 3, 1 until I can't roll anymore because I have to move on to another melody, all right? And then we're on to the next phrase. It's a terrible key for me to sing this in, but little Maggie is... Yonder stands little Maggie. That gets us to the F chord. With a dram glass in her hand. But I'm doing that in the lower octave here. Yonder stands little Maggie with a dram glass in her hand. So we're just moving it down to the next octave. Why? Because it's such a repetitive melody that just playing it somewhere else is preferable in a song like this, and we have that octave waiting for us, so why not? So our first couple of lines in the song there. So here's some G's, or maybe I just played an open G, I don't remember. F note here, 4th string, 3rd fret, open 3rd string. And now we've got the 5th string, 3rd fret to 1st. Just working in that little pentatonic, minor pentatonic pocket I told you about. 3rd fret low string, open. Followed by a G run, a bluesy G run. That's open 3rd fret on the low string, directly to the 4th string, pick it and hammer at the 3rd fret, and then open 3rd string. So all together, that little part. Next. Just a fancy pickup note, just a hammer on, but pick it this time at the 3rd fret, 3rd string. So start on the 4th string, hammer on the 3rd fret, pick the 3rd string, pick the same string, play the 3rd fret, pick it again, open, and I might do the 1st string as well. And maybe an open 3rd string and a slide to the 5th fret of the 4th string to get another G. This again. And I'll show you that lick. So that one started off very similar to the way we started the song, but then I jumped up here. That's just 5th fret, 3rd fret, open on the high string. It's like the first 3 notes of Clinch Mountain backstep, right? And then slide from 1 to 3 and bounce between the high string and 2nd string, those D notes. A couple times, and then kind of sliding in around that flat 5 area. 2nd fret to 1st fret, directly to the 3rd fret, 3rd string, open. So and a little roll. I probably did this. So once I hit that open 3rd, slide to another G note, then high string, thumb, index, middle, thumb, with the thumb on the 4th string, index on the 3rd, middle on the high. Okay, so that's how the first time through Little Maggie goes from the top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if that's all too much, and it very well may be, even if you practice that and work on it a bit because of the rolls and a couple of those fancy licks, I didn't record it this way, but the straight melody, if you just want to learn that, there's nothing wrong with just playing the melody. Give it a couple pickup notes. That would be totally sufficient. So open 3rd, you could even do this. That's an easier pickup note move. Open, open, 3rd fret on the 4th string, then G open. And I would do these 3. Open 3rd fret, 5th fret of the 3rd string. Let's get those 2 D notes. That's not too hard. It's an important skill. So you're sliding on the 2nd string from the 1st to 3rd fret, and playing the high string as well. Get that nice sound. Then 1st fret, 1st string, and then we'll go to the directly to the 2nd fret, 3rd string, A note. Well, sorry, pick and pull, and down to the 3rd fret, 4th string, F note. This is for the F chord. Notice we don't have to go up to the 10th fret. That would be fine. That was just open 4th, 3rd fret, open 3rd string, 3rd fret again on the 4th string, and then skip to the next string. Pick it at the same fret, 3rd, but then slide back 2, and then go directly to the 3rd fret, low string, and open. And you can just do that twice, and that's the melody, okay? So nothing wrong with that. But back to the thing I pre-recorded for you. The second time I go up the neck. I've been trying to do that on most of these arrangements. Show you a version down here and a version up the neck. It's good practice for you. It's also good practice for me. It's easy to get stuck and bored just playing everything in the first 5 frets, you know? The way that I'm starting to go up the neck, instead of just 1 string, I think I did 2. So that's 3rd fret, 5th fret on the inside 2 strings, open high string, and when I go to play this high string, I'm also playing the open 3rd string, just to fill it out a little. And that's because I previously had a bigger sound because of 2 strings, so I want to keep the 2-string thing happening so the destination note doesn't feel weak in comparison. If I don't do it, it sounds like this, which is fine, but it feels like a little smaller than my pickup notes. And then just kept that idea going, but went up to the 12th fret.